What's up? It's your boy Tuck, the streetwear savant, back at again with another self-talk and an important announcement. Got you there, didn't I? I hope you all are doing well on this Sunday, feeling empowered, feeling strong, feeling great in this summer kickoff. Yes, people, we're at summer 2020 and we are slowly going out of quarantine and it feels amazing. So before we dive into this week's self-talk, I do have an announcement. As you all know, in this first month of Q&K, at the beginning of every single video, I say the streetwear savant, which is me, Tuck. And as you can see in the first month, I did dive in a little bit into streetwear, but not as fully as I wanted to, because I've been waiting on supplies to come in so I can do this correctly. Well guys, the wait is finally over. Exclusively on my YouTube channel, I repeat, exclusively on my YouTube channel, you'll see on-feet reviews of sneakers, reviews of vintage pieces, and reviews of streetwear brands. For example, I may talk about this vintage shirt I'm wearing, or new streetwear such as this, and sneakers like this, and also like this. But make sure to be on the lookout for that, and I will direct you straight to my YouTube page through my Instagram and also my Facebook as well. But back to self-talk. Today we are talking about an important topic. We talk about our team, we're talking about our squad, and we are talking about our the people that you associate yourself with, your squad, your team, your group. Having a team is essential for success. Nobody is ever made to where they are just by themselves. They had a support system behind them that taught them, that pushed them to get to where they are today. And now I'm going to give you some tips to find out who should be in your team and who shouldn't. So tip number one, have people that are better than you in your group. I know you're dope, you're awesome, you're amazing, you're all the above. But you need a rival for yourself that's going to help you compete and help you push yourself to the next level. If you have people that are just under you in your squad, you're never going to grow because you'll never see them as competition. Like for instance, I'm a chemist, so I'm going to befriend a senior chemist because one, they're at a level that I want to get to, and two, they're going to help me push me harder and teach me how to get to that level. So make sure you have people that are better than you in your squad. It's an essential. Tip number two, diversify your team. You want to have different people in your squad in order to get different ideas and different perspectives on life. You don't want the same exact person just like you in your team because one, you're going to talk about the same things, you're going to think the same things, and then at some point, it's just going to get stale in your team. You're never going to progress anywhere. When you have people with different perspectives and different outlooks on life, that's going to bring different ideas to you, different ideas to your brand, and different ideas to the way you think. It's just better to have a whole bunch of things in there. It's like when you're making a chili. You put your peppers in there, you put your chili beans, you put your certain type of meat, your seasonings, and make something different, something new. Basically a whole melting pot of ideas when you diversify your team. So tip number two, diversify your team. And the third tip, and I am stressing to you so much, the most important tip, because I made this mistake so many times, do not put complacent people in your squad. I repeat, do not put complacent people in your squad. I know complacent sounds like such a pretty and such a nice word. It's not. It's basically doing things to the bare minimum. And you don't want bare minimum people in your squad, you feel me? We're trying to get go-getters, we're trying to get dream chasers, we're trying to get hard workers in our squad. And we do not want complacent people in our squad that are just cool with just skating by. It's like, for me, an example. Would you want the most talented person in your room in your squad, or would you want the hardest worker in your squad? Now I know what you're thinking, oh, of course, I want the most talented person on my squad. That's a no-brainer. But in fact, if it was me, I would want the hardest working person in my squad. And the reason why is the hardest working person is gonna work his best, his or her best, to be better than the most talented person. Meanwhile, the most talented person is gonna become complacent because they know they're the best already. So why would they even want to work harder? So maybe they find that hard-working person in your squad. I hope this helps decide who's gonna be in your squad and who ain't, who's gonna make the first round and who ain't gonna make the first round. But this is a good self-talk. This is Tuck. I hope you guys enjoy the content. We through the first month in Q&K. Yeah, hurrah, yeah, get it, let's get it, yeah. But get ready for the streetwear content that's coming exclusively to my YouTube channel, not IG and not Facebook, YouTube. So appreciate y'all. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Peace.